bayan sa Malacanang, wala itong utang na loob. Pinusuporta niyo ako, pag may ginawa kayong masama, ahabulin ko kayo. Kasi ang inyong suporta ay suporta para sa isang vision ng pagbabago ng Pilipinas at ang bagong Pilipinas. Ito yung mahalaga. And finally, dito sa family, actually ito, hindi na ako magpupunta sa details. May nangyayari na rin sa mga supporters namin na nagki-cleaning ranks na rin kami dahil nararamdaman na nila na talagang yung prinsipyo na yon na walang magti-take advantage ng support ay talagang tutuparin ko. Ito ang mahalaga sa mga supporters at kapamilya.
Thank you, Ginoong Perlas.
Thank you
at
po.
Ang pangatlo pong tutugon sa katanungan ng ating pong mga kapamilya sa auditorium po ng UST ngayong gabi ay walang iba kung hindi si dating Pangulong Joseph Estrada. At ang magtatanong mga kaibigan ay isang estudyante po naman mula sa UP School of Economics, si Siegfried Alegado. Siegfried, good evening. Go ahead.
Good evening po, sir. Sir Estrada, I have a character question for you. And that question is, what vice or luxury can you not live without?
I didn't get you. Can you repeat your question?
Sir, what vice or luxury can you not live without?
What life and luxury?
Ang
Well,
vice, sir.
you know,
Sir,
I
you have
can-
2 minutes, ha?
huh?
It's on.
2 minutes, huh? What life?
Vice, sir, vice. Or luxury. Ano pong luho ang hindi nyo kayang mabuhay? Ano pong klaseng luho ang meron kayo na hindi nyo po kayang mabuhay kapag wala siya? Wala ito.
Ang hindi ko maiwanan ay yung luho na paglingkod sa mahihirap. Dahil sa aking pananaw, kung hindi dahil sa mahihirap, wala si Erap. Nung ako'y nag-artista, ang sabi ng mga elitista, ng mga nag-aaring uri, yung artista pambakya crowd lang. Kaya yung mga mahihirap ang gumawa kay Erap. Nung nag-mayor ko, ganun din sinabi, walang alam ang artista sa pamamalakad ng bayan. Napakita ko noon, naging 10 outstanding young men pa tayo for public ad. Naging senador, vice president, president, ang mahihirap ang tumulong sa akin. Kaya, yung luhong yun, kaya ko gustong bumalik pa bilang Pangulo, yung utang na loob ko sa mahihirap ay hindi matatawaan. Kaya madalas kong sabihin, mamamatay, mabubuhay si Erap, hindi makakabayad ng utang na loob sa mahihirap.
You still have 30 seconds for any follow-up?
Maraming salamat na lang po, sir.
Meron pa akong 30 seconds. Baka may gusto ka pa itanong.
Meron po ba kayong gustong idagdag bukod doon?
Ha?
Bukod sa pagsasadisyo po sa mahihirap, ano po ba yung iba pang luho na hindi nyo kayang maiwanan?
Iba pa hong luho na hindi nyo maaring maiwanan. 14 seconds.
Alam mo, wala na akong nalalaman na ibang luho. Dahil nakapokus na ang isipan ko sa mahihirap.
Thank you, gentlemen. Thank you.
Salamat po, sir.
Ang pang-apat po na tutugon. Ginoong Gilbert Teodoro. At ang magtatanong po, mga kapamilya, ay si Leandro Santos ng UST. Go, Uste!
Magandang hapon po. Ako po si Leandro Santos, isa pong estudyante ng Faculty of Arts and Letters ng University of Santo Tomas. My question is, what are the 2 biggest contributors or donors to your candidacy this 2010 campaign? And how are you planning or intending to repay them? And in addition, sir, I would just like to ask, where are you getting this very passionate loyalty? Thank you, sir.
2 minutes is on.
There are 3 questions to your question. The first, the donors are still to come. And that the donors will be to the party and not to me, myself. I'm a lawyer. I know the conflicts of interest and the laws that have to be upheld, and I will be very strict in those confidences. Secondly, how do you repay? You repay with what you call an encompassing interest. Don't say you don't repay. You repay everybody by making a better Philippines for everyone. Okay? Not That's what you call an encompassing interest rather than a narrow interest. A narrow interest rewards people at the expense of the majority. But there are things that you can do to make life better for everyone. And that's the platform part of it which I narrated in my opening statement. And the third part was...
Where do you get this very passionate loyalty to whatever person or there is?
Well, probably you're referring to my loyalty to my party and the loyalty to the president. I think it's un-Filipino to turn your back on a person who gave a 43-year-old person a break and did not interfere with his doing his job, which resulted in one of the cleanest administrations in the Department of National Defense. One of the most transparent things. For me now, to say I will turn my back and bite the person who gave me a break will be the height of ingratitude. But this is not to say that I can be dictated upon. My father served one of the cleanest in the social security systems for 20 years under Marcos. And he left a legacy and a name, the Teodoro family name, which I will allow no one to break.
Maraming salamat po. Thank you.
Meron po kayong loyalty, Mr. Chidori, meron kayong loyalty pero kaya niyong suwayin yun.
Pag presidente ka na, Ted, presidente ka na, gawin mo ang tama.
At ang panglima pong tutugon, mga kaibigan, ay si Ginoong Dick Gordon. At ang magtatanong ay si Ginoong Jarius Bondok, isa pong kolumnista mula sa The Philippine Star. Jarius?
Thank you very much, kaibigan Ted. Good evening, Senator Gordon. Tell us, sir, what one act in your past are you most ashamed of? And what one act in your past are you most proud of? Thank you.
2 minutes.
Well, what one act was I ashamed of? I let my father and my mother down. I flunked second year high school. I had to go back home to Olongapo in a bus. Hinarap ko yung mga magulang ko na nagsisikap para mapa-art ako. At that time, nakatira ako sa Manila. Ang tatay ko at nanay ko nasa Manila. Nag-aalaga sa amin ang lola ko. I flunked. I flunked Latin. I flunked math. I saw a movie before the exams. Hindi ako naghanda. I was thoroughly embarrassed at myself. I let my parents down. That I never forgot. That is why, nung hinatid ako ng tatay ko, hindi ko makalimutan yan. Sabi niya, if you can't be a good scholar, be a good leader. At yun na nga, nagsimula ng aking pagtatahak ng landas na kailangan magsipag at maging leader. I became class president, became youngest delegate to the Constitutional Convention. Hindi na ako natakot sa mga nakapaligid sa akin o mga hamon ng panahon. The other question is, what act am I most proud of? What act am I most proud of? Well, marami. Pero isa sa ayan ay yung napagalaw ko at napaniwala ko sa vision na ang Pilipino kayang baguhin. Kaya nilang maglinis, kaya nilang mag-contribute, kaya nilang mag-volunteer, kahit na pinaalis na ang base, kahit na pinupok na kami ng pinatubo, nag-iba na lahat ng mga tahanan, meron pang natira na itutulong, na mag-volunteer, na bantayan lahat, yung iniwan ng Amerikano, at magtrabaho ng walang sweldo, at yan talaga ay talagang pinagmamalaki ko. Kaya when you go to Olongapo today or the Philippines today, makita nyo ang mga jeep nakaayos, may color code, ang mga tao doon, ay may monumento na andun lahat ang kanilang mga pangalan because, so far as I'm concerned, natutuhan nila yung common good, natutuhan nilang magkusang loob, magmalasakit, at magkapwa-tao. A leader must raise the values of his people. That I feel I have done for my country.
Thank you, Senator. Sakto po, 2 minutes. Thank you, Jarius. At ang magtatanong na susunod ay si Ginoong Jim Gomez, ang Pangulo ng Foreign Correspondents Association of the Philippines of FOCAP. At ang pang-anim po na tutugon sa kanyang katanungan ay walang iba kundi si Brother Eddie. Go ahead, sir.
Brother Eddie, good evening. I have a character question for you. In countries like Japan, officials value their integrity so much that they immediately resign when they commit major blunders in government or when they or their relatives are linked to scandals. Outside of impeachment, Can you tell us two situations